Hey, it's poor Sony here. So in this episode with 3-5 all the way to a brick, you understand me? We gonna talk about how I found out, one of the bitches I was fucking was a prostitute and shit, right? Um, so one day, I'm in New York City. I'm cruising by 181st Street. I'm in the burgundy Porsche and shit. With the top all the way back. Got the burgundy Porsche jacket and shit with the black leather sleeves, you know what I'm saying? Got the burgundy gaiters, you know what I'm saying? The Porsche hat, you know what I'm saying? Got the Porsche chain, Porsche everything, two-finger ring, I had on like about 4 rings and shit. So I see this girl, coming out the one of them dress stores and shit, you know what I'm saying? And she had on this peach colored dress and shit. She had on the peach lipstick to match the dress and shit. Hair all the way down her back, big old fake booty, Dominican girl, you know what I'm saying? Caramel skin, light brown eyes. She had her eyebrows, done, eyelashes, on fleek, you know what I'm saying? So, I wave at her and shit from across the street, and she smiled and shit. And, me, you know, I was in traffic and shit, and and up there when they first and shit, you do a U-turn and shit. You know what I'm saying? You get a fucking ticket out there. There's a lot of cops around there when they first said they. But shit, I made that U-turn like what skirt, and I, the bitch smiled. She see me pull the U-turn. I'm like, hey baby, if I get the ticket, you gonna owe me. You get to tell what I'm saying? I'm just fucking around with her and shit. And she started laughing and shit. She's like, man, you crazy. I was like, yeah, baby, I know. And I'm like, hey, baby, so what you about to get into? She's like, nothing. I'm about to get my hair and nails done. I'm like, oh shit, man, shit. Let me take you over there. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You know what I'm saying? How much is in there nail and hair? She was like, $300. I'm like, all right, baby, I got that. Don't worry, I got you, baby. We gonna get your hair and nails done. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get the Cardi B nails and shit. You gonna get, some fly shit. You know what I'm saying? So we go, boom. I drop her off. Then I pick her up. I met her around like 3. Dropped her off 3:30. Picked her up around like 6:30, right? Boom, I'll take her home, to Dykeman and Navy and shit, drop her off. And I'm like, look, baby, I'll pick you up around, 9 and shit. We gonna go get some dinner and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, I pick her up, you know what I'm saying? We go, we go to Julian's down in downtown and shit, you know what I'm saying? A bit, she come out, you know what I'm saying? She got on this fucking patent leather cat suit on, you know what I'm saying? A burgundy joint, because I told her, I'm like, shit, baby, make sure you match the car and shit, you know what I'm saying? We got to look together, you know what I'm saying? And I put a Porsche jacket on her and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that was the whole Porsche Tony says. But we had dinner, boom. We got a room, we smashed, you know what I'm saying? Same night. But this is crazy, right? So, I had like a network, Uber drivers working for me. You know what I'm saying? Delivering, the the flavor, the cocaine and shit. You know what I'm saying? And one of my guys and shit. His name was Rico. You know what I'm saying? He had braids and shit, light skinned dude. Wore, he wore the Versace and shit. He was one of my Uber drivers and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like about 5'7" and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? He ended up serving her. You know what I'm saying? Because he used to have like a fucking. He used to know all the hoes. You understand what I'm saying? All the prostitutes, all the bitches that give massages and all that shit. All of that bitches like. That's all he served. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really had no other customers. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I end up picking up some money from him and shit. And he was like, man, look at this, you know, man, I just saw this badass broad, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm about to take the bitch out, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm like, shit, let me see the bitch. And he showed me a picture and shit. And I'm like, man, I'm ready to smash that bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to, she talking about she want to get serious and this and that and this and that and the third. And, she's like, oh, man, she said she want me to take her out and shit and do this and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. This bitch talking about she want to get serious, but she trying to fuck with my man over here and shit. This shit crazy and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I made sure everything was correct. So I look at the number and her number, the number I had from her matched the number that he had. You know what I'm saying? That she was taking it from. And I confront. I'm like, damn, bitch. So I ain't know you had a habit like that, baby. What the hell what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, what you mean? She was like, man, this my man right here. This is one of my workers. You heard me talking about you want to go out with this shit. You telling me you want to get serious with me, baby? What's going on? You understand what I'm saying? And but that's the way that I found out that the bitch was a prostitute and shit. But on the next episode, I'm gonna tell you guys how I got to liking the bitch, even though she, this bitch tried to do some other shit. She said she wanted to get serious with me, and she tried to fuck with this dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you another story. Me and her had this shit. How I started liking her even more. You understand what I'm saying?